What's up, y'all? It's Gaja here.
What up? This is Uncommon NASA, one half White Horse.
White Horse is a collaboration between myself and Staten Island MC producer Uncommon NASA.
And today, we got this. This is the White Horse vinyl.
So we put this little record together over the course of about 3 to 4 years. We toured about twice a few years back, and we had some crazy experiences. And as you can see, myself and NASA there just seatbelted traveling to the southwest, perhaps. And as you flip to the opposite side of the cover here, you see a map detailing our adventures. You see all the song titles written there. We got a little black slip, colors, white and black. 4 tracks on each side. Keep it white like the horse.
Comes with this fancy poster. And there's DL card in here as well for you to get it digitally if you buy the vinyl. So, let's get into this record.
Boldly holding this notebook at the podium set to teach the needy souls, but the boca no.
The first track was produced by Dig Dug. It's called Preacherman. It's a true story about a venue in Tempe, Arizona. We were headlining that night. So we got pushed way back to about 1 a.m. or so, and we ended up performing for about 10 or so people, preaching to the chosen few, if you will.
It's one of the only songs on the record that semi-directly deals with rap life instead of just road life. We tried to keep this record focused on the road and the things that happen in between so that it affects anybody, so that it reaches anybody.
What's the lowdown on this ghost town with just enough Vegas to go around? Should make.
Track number 2 is Fearloathing in Reno. As soon as we were done with the show in Reno, I knew that me and Gaja, as White Horse, were going to write a song about Reno. There's nothing really wrong with Reno, but there's probably not much right with Reno either.
Track number 3, produced by Awkward, is called Dead Rainbows. This track was inspired by all the roadkill that we saw splattered on them hot Texas highways.
For people like me from the East Coast or people like Gaja from California, you don't see anything like it. It's really hard to describe, and seeing all these beautiful creatures in that way just reminded me of all the dreams that are cast aside of people from all walks of life.
Track number 4, produced by NASA, is called My Life at Dennys. It's a trip because me and NASA walked into this random Dennys on the road. We were greeted by no one, and like 5 minutes later, some lady came out of the back with a menu, took our order, walked right back into the kitchen and disappeared for about 20 minutes. And in between, we didn't see anybody, we didn't hear anybody, not even a peep. She finally came back with our food, and we were like, whoa, is she doing this all on her own? And we kind of wanted to put ourselves in her shoes of what our life would be at Dennys if we were her, multitasking in that fashion.
Hey man, can we stop at a store? Seriously? We're making good time.
Track number 5, produced by Mute Speaker, is called Vape Pen of Destiny.
It was the last track that I think we recorded, definitely the last track that we concepted. And it's a true story about driving through Texas. Gaja really needed a vape pen battery. I don't know anything about vape. We thought that a Radio Shack would be a good place to get like a calculator battery for that sort of thing. And they weren't open. We're looking through the window to see maybe somebody's setting up, getting ready to open. And this dude in the pickup came up and like really was pissed off that we were even existing or breathing in the vicinity. And it was pretty obvious he had a gun of some sort in his waistband. It was telling us we'd better leave or we were gonna be on the news or something. So we got the fuck out of there, and that's Fake Pen of Destiny.
Fort West in the middle of the Fort Worth and Amarillo.
Track number 6, also produced by Dig Dug, is called Crossroads. This is a tale about me and NASA's favorite highway, the Texas Panhandle. As you're traveling up this highway, you come across a town called Clarendon, which is a little spooky town, no one there at all. And all you see is this propaganda all around, signs reading if you thought 9/11 was something, wait till this and that happens. and all these crosses erect.
There's no pretending the intention, half reception, half intervention.
So track number 7 I produced, it's called Circus Smoke. Circus Smoke grew into sort of the story of like continuation of Crossroads. Actually, when we got to Amarillo, we played at this really cool club, lots of really dope people there, really enthusiastic crowd. The place was just filled with all these crazy characters, filled with smoke, because you could smoke in venues there.
On the road till my eyes close, waking up with my hand out the window, rolling up, no one is to know.
8th and final song on this journey of White Horse through the American Southwest and West Coast is the Late Night Truck Stop Cypher.
For this track, we invited all of our friends, touring artists, to jump on. And imagine if we were all on separate tours and came together at some random truck stop and had the best cipher, the illest cipher.
Sort of like my idea for the song, and Gaja got most of the people that were on it. So it was only right that like I kicked it off and then he closed it. And then everybody just got busy in between us. And that's the song and that's the album. We thought that was the perfect way to end the record, because that's what brings you on the road to begin with. It's just that camaraderie among, dope MCs. And, this is the record. We're talking about what it's like to be on the road. So like, if you're a long haul trucker, if you're a delivery person, if you're a traveling salesman, if you're a touring rapper, if you're a touring drummer, if you have a long commute every day, if you do a lot of work travel, all of this kind of applies on this record. We tried to really make it about the road and about the crazy things that happen when you're behind the wheel for that many hours at a time. And I think that's what comes across. So, uncommonnasa.com is where you can pick up the vinyl. You can also go to uncommonrecords.bandcamp.com. And of course, you can stream us on Spotify. Follow White Horse on Spotify to get all the singles and updates. We've got a couple singles with some exclusive remixes and instrumental